Tanya with SkinMisbehaving.com, and this is my very first video where I'll be discussing my topical steroid withdrawal journey, basically. As you can see, I'm all hemmed up. A hot mess. It has been 9 months of torture. I started my journey July 15th, 2013. It'll be a few more days. Today's, I think, the 13th of April, 2014. So it's going to be a few more days before it's exactly 9 months that I've been suffering from this mess. Yeah, 9 months. I have a long way to go, but I hope I don't. Okay? It has been horrible. It has been torture. It has been uncomfortable. It has been miserable. It has been the worst experience I've ever had in my life, honestly, besides other things, but it's been one of the worst, okay? Physically, emotionally, and just, it's just horrible. In the very beginning stages of the topical steroid withdrawal, I was bedridden a lot. I was to a point where I could barely walk up straight, correctly. There were times where I was in so much pain that I couldn't even go to work, and I missed a lot of days of work because I kept flaring up and flaring up. It was like I had one big long flare for like months and months, it seemed, and oh my goodness, this has actually ruined my life. Okay, it has ruined a part of my life. There were things I wanted to do, I couldn't do. There were places I want to go to, couldn't go to. There were people I wanted to socialize more with, couldn't socialize more with them. It takes a toll. It really, really takes a toll. Now, throughout it all, a lot of people in our group online, there's a group on itsan.org. That's www.itsan.org. Whole group of people that are suffering from the same thing. There are thousands of people around the world that are suffering from topical steroid withdrawal. And a lot of people don't even realize that their bodies have become addicted to topical steroid creams and ointments and pills to control eczema. We basically have cortisone poisoning. We've been poisoned. And our bodies are trying to jump back from it, but it takes forever. I've tried to keep my sense of humor, and I think I've been doing a good job with that. Okay, despite the fact that I look like a shriveled up gremlin. Just hold. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I've been keeping my sense of humor, and I'll go into that in another video if I do or whatever. But right now, my story is typical. It's typical. I had a rash when I was 8 years old. It was like the back of my knees or something, and wherever else. Mother took me to the doctor. Here, put some cream on her. Put some ointment on her, whatever. Did that. I was fine for a while. We stopped using the creams and ointments for quite a number of years, and then it started up again when I was in like middle school a little bit. A little bit of cream on, a little bit of cream, little ointment, whatever. It went away. My whole entire 4 years of high school, it looked like I had nothing wrong with my skin. I didn't even have pimples. I mean, I might have had like maybe 1 or 2 pimples. I had got some chicken pox at one point in time, like I was 16 or something like that. But other than that, my skin was fine. Beautiful, brown, complexion, nice, pretty. I'm going to show you some pictures right now. Oh my God. I can't even I can't. My hands actually are getting better. My hands are getting better. They were like, I'm talking about nasty. I had nasty hands for a long time. I had to wear some plastic gloves. I still do some from time to time. They're getting better. They just dry and wrinkle. I look like an old woman. That's another thing about this condition. You end up all wrinkly and like just, ugh. You look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, what happened? And that's one of the things I didn't want people to look at me, going out in public and like, what happened to you? Tanya, what's wrong with you? Okay. This has messed up my entire social life. Oh my God, it's been really crazy. I just have to say, I really do. But for the most part, I am healing. I'm definitely healing. That goes without saying. I'm in my 9th month. A lot of the edema, like the swelling has gone down. A lot of the oozing, yes, oozing. A lot of the oozing has stopped. Dryness, flakiness, shedding skin like a snake. I have a big old bruise on my left thigh and the back of my behind, my buttock, my left buttock. It's this huge spider web looking bruise. It's dry and there's like bumps underneath. I'm like, I mean, really? But that left buttock was the last, well, actually, I think it was from the last shot of prednisone that I got, actually. I think that's what it is. I need to go get it checked out, though, because it's kind of uncomfortable. It don't look right. But anyway, okay, so here I am. You see me. I'm not looking all beautiful and everything. I mean, my face. I'm trying to do the moisturizer withdrawal on my face. It ain't working. It is not working. Oh, no, it's not. My little cheeks. My nose is like the only thing on my face not affected. Really? Oh, goodness. Only something like this would happen to me. Only something like this. My arms. Look at my arms. You can't see my arms. See, they're getting better, but I have like these hives, bumpy hives, and this was actually black. All this was like black before. I'm sorry. I know some of y'all who have this condition don't think it's funny, but it could be worse. It could be worse. I don't know how, but it could be worse. Okay. I can't show you my whole body. It's just like a little video. You can see my face. My face is all hemmed up because this is where I put most of the moisturizer on, was my face and my neck, my ears all hemmed up. My hairline decided to start acting a straight fool. So my hairline, because I got like it was flaky around my hairline, around back here. Yeah, you can see. Oh, still got some swelling. It's not really that much gone, but I mean, my goodness. Okay. The thing that I'm really happy about the most, though, or not the most, but the thing I'm happy about, is the fact that this condition is reversible. It's going to heal. I'm going to get better. And all of you out there that are suffering from the same exact thing, you're going to heal. You're going to get better. What I do to help me, besides keep my sense of humor, is I do a lot of just not thinking about it. I'm not in the mirror 24/7 looking at my skin trying to figure, oh, what's it going to look like today? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. I don't freak out. I don't stress out over it like I did in the beginning. The beginning was ridiculous. I thought I was dying. I literally thought I was dying because not only did I start going through topical steroid withdrawal, but I was going through adrenal suppression as well. And that's going to take some time to heal from, too. Oh, that. I don't want to talk about that part at all. But I am, that's getting better as well. But it's amazing to me how something that you've gotten treated for that's supposed to help you ends up, after a while, starting to poison your system. And your body's like, okay, you got to keep using this for it to work a little bit. I mean, my medicine stopped working back in was it May or June of 2013, before I stopped using the topical steroid ointments and creams and stuff. It was like every 3 days, after I used the steroids, creams and stuff in my face, doctor said 2 weeks on, Don't do nothing for a month. Don't put nothing on for a month, another 2 weeks, and then don't put nothing on for a month. I did exactly what my doctor told me to do. I did not overuse the creams and ointments. I didn't spread it all over my body like a crazy woman. I didn't do nothing like that, nothing. And what happens? This, okay? It's the medicine stopped working. I had to go back to my doctor like 2 or 3 times for something stronger, and then the shot, and it just would not, work anymore. So one day in July 2013, July 15th, I said, I'm not using this anymore. A few days later, I'm like itchy, rashy. I had this really crazy chin rash thing going on. I mean, funky. I'm talking about, oh my, okay. I gotta come down. I'm gonna come down. Oh, it was the worst thing ever. But, out of frustration, all I did was I typed in google.com, I put in the search engine, non-curable eczema or eczema I can't heal from, something like that. And that's when Eczema popped up, and that's when I was able to look at the video, the initial video explaining my situation exactly, and I'm sure a lot of other people, of course, exactly. I mean, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I'm like, you mean to tell me, after all this time trying to figure out what was happening to me, this was happening to me. This is what was happening. And then when I thought back, I'm like, man, I had a really bad reaction to something back in 2011 when my skin was breaking out and everything, 2011. And then 2012, it got worse. In 2000, and like the very end of 2012 was when I started going back to my dermatologist. And, and I'm like, It's just really crazy. I've been on this video for a long time talking to everybody. I'm so sorry. But hey, this is what I look like. Take it or leave it. As I get better, it's going to be better. And I'll look better, and I'll be able to say, oh my goodness, I'm healed one day. But I mean, look, it's horrible. It's just horrible. And for everyone out there that's suffering from the same exact thing I'm suffering from, my heart goes out to you. And I keep everybody in my prayers. I'm telling you. But the support, that I've been getting has been absolutely amazing. A lot of support, a lot of love. Man, it's just been crazy, but I'm happy. I'm happy that people are starting to understand. People I know are starting to understand what I'm going through because they're reading my blog. They're seeing me. They're like, oh my goodness. My daughter is just absolutely beautiful. She tells me she loves me every day. She tells me that she thinks I'm beautiful regardless of what I look like right now. She said I'm going to heal. Gives me hugs and kisses every single day. Tells me how much she loves me. She's been my biggest supporter. I love little girl so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, but that's very important. We'll heal. Make sure you're around supportive people. Get the information you need. Continue to visit the itsand.org website. For anyone else who is having problems with their skin and you have eczema and the medicine has stopped working, you need to stop using that medication now. Right now. As in, don't use it anymore. You need to go through the withdrawal. You need to join itsand.org. You need to get the support that you need all through this. It's going to be rough for you too, but you will heal. But please stop using that poison. All right? I'll see you on the next video.